and you haven't already done so, please fill out the green slip at the rear of the room, and the city clerk will call out your name. And if you would, we would appreciate it if you keep your comments to 3 minutes. Just one moment, honey. The green light will come on when you approach the podium. Hopefully she's first. The green light will come on when you approach the podium, and the red light will come on when your time is up. And what is her name, Tina?
May Guidry.
May Guidry. Okay.
Is that good enough for you? Okay, just get closer. There you go.
Hi, May. What do you have for us today?
I have a petition.
Okay.
Hi, my name is May Guidry. I live at 5790 North Circuit, Beaumont, Texas. I want to speak on behalf of many children in the west end of Beaumont that would like to have a public pool. As part of our social studies class, Ms. Teague's 4th grade at Sally Curtis wrote this petition and got 416 signatures. This is our petition. We, the young people of the west end of Beaumont, Texas, would like to have a public pool in our area of town. We would like for vending machines to be available with drinks and snacks. We feel that an admission fee of $3 per person would offset the cost of the upkeep of the pool. This would be a place where we could have teen nights and kids' days throughout the summer. Thank you for your time and attention.
And you have a petition for us? Would you like to hand it in right here to the city clerk? Thank you, May.
Natalie Stovall, 170 Manor, Beaumont, Texas.
Madam, my name is Natalia Stovall, and I live on 170 Manor, Beaumont, Texas, 77706. Madam Mayor and council members, thank you for allowing me to speak with you today. I've come before you to talk about building a public pool in the west end of Beaumont. We probably should have waited until it was actually hot outside, but I think we can make our point anyways. If done right, a pool can improve our community and even offer a way for the city to make money. Pools are a great place for families to have fun, and when it's hot outside, you can meet friends and cool off. Having a place to swim and enjoy would make our area an even better place to live. This could be a great opportunity for the city. If we built a really cool pool, we could easily require a membership or charge a daily use fee. We could have a concession stand. Hopefully they would sell lemonade and snow cones. We could provide swim lessons and a swim team. Think of all the families we could bring to our city with the swim meet. Also, every kid loves a pool party. We could allow families to rent the pool and to celebrate kid birthdays and graduations. Finally, I have a friend, Hannah, who lives in Houston, and she has a really cool pool in her neighborhood. They have diving boards, water slides, and an area for little kids. We visited her family last year twice just so we could swim in her pool. With all the great projects coming to our area, like the Children's Museum, if we built a really cool pool, we could give our visitors a reason to stay an extra day. And if it's really, really good, we might even find a big company who would want to pay to have their name on the outside of it. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak to you today.
Thank you, Natalia.
Christopher Jones, 1045 Doucette Avenue, Beaumont, Texas.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Council. That really did shock me. I'm ecstatic. I'm very ecstatic. I would like to invite our entire council, mayor and council, to the Charlton Pollard Neighborhood Association meeting on tonight at 6 o'clock. We will be discussing several issues, including construction of Madison and other association concerns. Also wanted to say to probably Mayor and our city manager about the grass cutting and the contracts. A lot of people in different neighborhoods throughout the entire city are concerned. Some neighborhood associations are willing to, I guess, bite the bullet and take on the responsibility themselves. We would also like to, certain neighborhood associations would also like to come to the table and probably discuss positive plan that would not only save our city money, but also interact our neighborhood associations with community cleanup. Another thing that I would also like to mention to our mayor and council, as well as some of the other experts that are sitting amongst us about the bus riding situation and the bus funding. Ride the bus. A lot of people, I've sat at the Dannenbaum station, and a lot of riders, including myself, I have a vehicle, but I rode the bus just to see. There's so many different places that are out of, I may get put off on 11th Street, but I need to get to another area, and the bus doesn't cross that area. There's so many buses that cross each other, but they don't cross the area that I and other people may need them to go to, which is another reason why the riders have went down. A lot of riders complain of late buses, late arriving to the Dannenbaum station, late arriving to their particular areas of pickup, even late arriving to Park the Mall. A lot of kids, I noticed during the summer times, have said that they don't want to ride the bus anymore because they're always late to get to the mall. I don't know what excitement they could actually find besides meeting up with their other friends at the mall, but that's important to them. And we would like for you to consider that. Ride the bus.
Where is your neighborhood association meeting? You didn't give us a time or a place.
The Southeast Texas Family Resource Center on Irving Street. Tonight at 6 o'clock will be the neighborhood association meeting.
Well, hopefully some council members can go. I'm sorry, I already have other plans, but give me a little more notice and maybe I can make it. Yes, sir.
W.R. Sam Sr., 1761 Ringus Street, Beaumont, Texas.
Good evening. The bus thing is very important, and we definitely need the buses. Okay, but I have to truly say, and I'm not here to point fingers at anybody, but I have a genuine concern about what's happening with the bus thing. I have opposed the I guess the management company from outside managing this bus company for a long time, and way before you guys existed. And the reason for that, because I felt that we had people here that could do the same thing, and we could do it with a better control. It's my understanding that there's a lot of money being spent with no pointing fingers at no one that doesn't need to be spent or being spent in the wrong way. And I would ask you, this council, city manager, and everyone here to take a serious look at this situation. Because if we can save money, not only cutting back because we have to, but cutting back on buying material that is not being used, cutting back on stuff that's being kicked to the curb, that's alarming to me. And I think if we talk to some of the people that work for the system, that we can get a better idea how to control this, because it's something that is needed. And I've asked the question, why is it that we have to have someone manage this system when we manage all the other systems? And I'm sure that we can do a good job. And so much for that. For the bus, even the purchase of the bus got my attention. And to find out that we even maybe, in some respect, maybe purchased the wrong buses, that we had to invest more money into the system to make the system work, or to make the buses work in our community. So I was concerned about that, and I'm still concerned about that. And I hope and pray that you take your time and really review this matter and get a good, honest understanding what is it we can do to save what we need to do to give the service that we need to give to our community. And I think we can do it. I think we just have to think about it. We have to put the trust in the people that can do it, and do it right. Do it right. Rehabilitation in the streets, of course, that's always been high on our agenda, and it's high on my agenda. And I think, it's time to see some major results. And I have a concern about how long some of this stuff remain on the agenda. Some of it's been here since I came back home and retired, and it's still talking about it. It's still in the design phase. And I'm saying, well, wait a minute, when are we going to ever get this design? And I'm not pointing the finger. When we going to make this happen? So I think we've taken, we moved forward in the city, and we've gone a long ways. We need to continue, but let's set the priorities on what needs to be done first. And so with all that, I say thank you for the good job that you're doing. Continue to do the work, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sam.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Is there any other citizen who wishes to speak today? No executive session? No executive session. Thank you all for coming.